welcome to the girls 2A IHSA state championship game. Apologize for a little technical difficulties, internet network connection here, but now we are ready to go from Benet Worley Stadium. There's no score. They've played a minute and a half. The Glenwood Titans are in red. The Benet Academy Red Wings are in white. I'm Nathan Believa with you from Benet Worley Stadium here in North Central College, Naperville, Illinois. Both teams are 21-4. Glenwood also has a tie. Both teams dominated yesterday in the semifinals, scoring early. Glenwood scored in the first 90 seconds. They won 4-1, giving up a late goal. Here's a move for Benet to the end line, and that ball goes out for a goal kick. Benet scored 6 minutes in, and then added another goal to win 2-0. They scored early in both halves yesterday. The Glenwood Titans are the home team. They're wearing the red jerseys with the white shorts. White numbers on their jerseys as well. Head coach Jay Light, 490 wins, 127 losses, 25 ties in 29 years. He started in 1994. Ninth trip to state, a state title in 2013. Runner-up finishes in 05, 12, and 15. His teams are 12-8 in the state finals and 1-3 in title games. Winning 20 games or more for the 7th time, trying to win 22 for a 4th time. All of his seasons have been 11 or more wins. Gerard Okener on the other side, 6 years, 119 wins, 24 losses, 3 ties. Conference Coach of the Year this year. He's a 98 alum of Benet Academy. Won a state title in 2019. Runners-up last year, following the Detroit Triad. 1-0. Ball into the middle here for Glenwood. Then cleared away to midfield. And the Red Wings get on it. Down the left sideline to Casimir. Anna Casimir, right-footed shot deflected, and that's going to roll in to Abby Stevens. Benet Academy is 3 miles away from where we sit right now in Lisle. They've got a very solid fan base here. They also were playing in the boys lacrosse semifinals this weekend. They lost in the semis yesterday. And then earlier today, Benet Academy in the lacrosse third place game lost 10-5 over at Hinsdale Central, falling to Lake Forest. Glenwood and Chatham, just south of Springfield, 187 miles to their campus on Plummer Boulevard. Law trying to get through, and we'll get a throw in here deep. For Glenwood, keep an eye on the Law twins. Rylan Law set a school record with 41 goals this year. She had 3 assists yesterday and now has 10 assists on the year. All-stater, she had 5 goals in the Supers. This is McKenna Yeager to take the throw in, number 12. Rowan Law scored yesterday their first goal. She's number 18. Rylan, number 10. And here is Rowan. Knocked away from her and out of the box. Kept by the Titans. Left-footed shot back in. Deflected and cleared out of the 18. Rowan now with 14 goals and 7 assists on the year. The Law twins are sophomores. Mia O'Neill's also up top with them. Number 9, a senior. 8 goals, 5 assists. Midfield, number 3, Lila Frankie, daughter of assistant coach Kyle Frankie. Scored a goal in the sectional, scored a goal yesterday. Has 9 on the year to go with 9 assists. McKenna Yeager is going to UIS. She's a junior. 5 goals, 9 assists for number 12. And Aaron Mansfield, a senior, number 14. 2 goals and 11 assists in that midfield.
Let's go! Come on!
Back line, Allie Matthews, a senior going to Western Illinois. 4 goals, 1 assist for number 17. Hayden Volchak, a junior, scored 2 goals yesterday. 10 on the year, 3 assists. Big target inside, especially on headers for number 20, junior, who is committed to the University of Indiana. Actually, I should say Indiana University, get that correct. She'll head to Bloomington, Indiana after next year. Carly Wilcoxon is a senior, 6 assists for number 15, and Delaney Kai's a sophomore in that back line. 3 goals, 3 assists. Abby Stevens, an all-state goalie. Here's a shot from distance that's going to go well left for Aaron Mansfield. And a goal kick. Abby Stevens, a junior all-stater. 16 shutouts, 24 games, has allowed 17 goals. They've scored 113 and allowed 17 on the year. Have won 14 in a row, outscoring opponents 68-6. And in the playoffs, they've outscored opponents 31-1. 17 regional titles and 14 sectional titles under Coach Light. For the Glenwood Titans. Ball jarred loose and sent forward. Knocked to the sidelines here. And right back to the side here. Right back to the edge and tripped up. That'll be a foul against Glenwood. Number 9, Pucciselli drew that foul. It's Kira Pucciselli, the sophomore, number 9, 11 goals, 11 assists, all conference selection. Ivana Vukas, who had a goal yesterday, freshman, 15 goals, 10 assists. She also had an assist in the Super. She's number 20. Ball sent in here. Gets inside the box. Still with it now for the Red Wings. They send it back in there, and it'll go rolling across and out for a goal kick. Anna Casimir, number 21, is their other attacker, senior. Her sister is on the 2019 state championship team. 13 goals, 12 assists for Casimir. Raina Furkey scored their first goal yesterday. She's in the midfield, number 2 in all-conference selection, 9 goals, 5 assists. All-conference midfielder Reese McDonald's a senior, 3 goals and 2 assists. Annie Fitzgerald's a freshman, 7 goals, 9 assists. She scored the game winner in the Super Sectionals. Number 6 is Sadie Sturbens in the defense. She's an all-stater. Ball knocked out of bounds for a throw-in. Middle Tennessee State for Sturbens. That's where she'll go. She was on the basketball team this year that finished runner-up in the state tournament as well. 5 goals, 1 assist. Gabby Hedden, a junior, 2 assists for number 12. Bailey Abbott, the junior, number 16, and center back with 1 goal. And Nora Hansen, the left back, a junior. She's going to go to Stetson after another year at Benet Academy. Nice nutmeg of a move there for the Red Wings, but couldn't do anything else with it. The senior goalkeeper, Shannon Clark, all-conference, all-stater, going to the University of Denver. 18th shutout yesterday, tied the 2014 team for the school record. She's played 25 games and allowed 13 goals on the season. Ball sent into the box, headed down and out. And Glenwood clears, looking for a Law off of this header, and they will get onto it. Bennett's won 11 in a row. They've outscored their opponents 52-3 in that span. 26-2 in the playoffs. On the year they've scored 95. They've given up 13. So 2 heavyweights going at it here, both with 21 wins, 4 losses, and then 1 draw for Glenwood. It's a big day for Glenwood, too. It's their graduation day. Here's a shot from distance. Their graduation ceremony is in Springfield this evening. And they've got a handful of seniors here. As the goal kick comes back to midfield and headed down, they get it to Yeager. Look at the move down to the right side, looking to get to the 18. Now they go out wide right. Ball sent into the box, and an opportunity here goes over. Ball sent in from the right wing. Rowan Law was there and just had it come off her foot and go up high. They're going to stop the clock here. We had an injured Red Wings player. Number 5, McDonald, went out. And it is 17, Rachel Burns coming into the game. 89 degrees here in Naperville. Our middle official today, Miguel Chavez. Dan Trost is a linesman. Mark Fulton is a lineman. Stephen Kack is our fourth official. Benet Academy 21-4. The ball moves back across the middle and sent back out here for a throw-in. They lost to Plainfield North 4-0. Plainfield North made it to the Super Sectionals in 3A. They lost to Naperville North 2-0, Wheaton North 1-0, and Lions 2-1. Those three losses were in a row, April 22nd, 24th, and 27th at the Naperville Invitation. Beat Aurora IMSA to start their regional play in the Noble Regional in Chicago 10-0, then beat Glenwood South to win the regional title 7-2. They went to the Nazareth Academy Sectional in LaGrange Park, beat Maple Park Canelan 2-0, and beat Lamont 4-0. Then went to the Washington Super Sectional down in the Peoria area and knocked off Peoria Notre Dame in overtime 1-0 to win the Supers. Last year lost in the state title game to Troy Triad 1-0. Glenwood has 4 losses. They lost to the aforementioned Peoria Notre Dame team 1-0 on April 1st. Lost to 2 teams from St. Louis, both on April 15th, Cord Jesu Academy and St. Joseph's Academy, 3-2 and 1-0 respectively. They drew St. Louis Incarnate Word Academy 0-0. Their second loss to an Illinois school was to O'Fallon, who we will see tonight at 7 p.m. in the 3A state championship game. Glenwood lost to O'Fallon 5-2 on April 22nd, their last loss. Beat Rochester twice, once in the regular season. They also beat Normal U-High, the 1A state champions. They started the year with the 4-1 win over Normal U-High, which is a conference opponent. Central State 8 looking for a second state title if Glenwood wins today. Normal U-High won yesterday, and here is a foul against Rowan Law on a 50-50 ball. Glenwood went to the Springfield Regional. They beat Southeast 9-0, then beat Springfield High 4-1, both conference opponents. Went to the Normal West Regional, sectional, beat Muhammad Seymour 8-0, then beat a conference opponent, Rochester, 1-0 to win the sectional title. They also beat Rochester 3-0 in the regular season. Hosted the Super Sectional, beat the defending state champions Troy Triad 5-0 with 5 Ryland Law goals, and avenged their last 2 Super Sectional losses to Troy Triad, including a 2-0 loss last year, and got past Troy Triad with that 5-0 win last Tuesday to get here to state. Ball sent into the box by Mansfield and headed out. Yeager keeps it alive. Knocked back, and now it's a break for the Red Wings. Still going with the 2-on-1 here, giving it up on the left side. Casimir's shot is right at Stevens.
You're terrible! You were terrible yesterday! You're terrible!
They had the run out there with Vukas. And the offsides flag was up anyway, so that wouldn't have mattered. Vukas to Casimir. And the ball now across midfield. Now right back to Law for Glenwood. Left side taken away by the Red Wings. And right back in, out of bounds for a Benet throw-in. First sub for the Titans, 2 subs in now for the Red Wings as well. Frankie out for Glenwood, and number 2, Carly Hawkins, is in. Reese McDonald came back in for Benet Academy. Ball jarred loose, and then McDonald won it back for Benet. We've played just over 16 minutes, no score yet. Both teams had scored by this point in their semifinal game. You're watching live coverage of the IHSA Girls Soccer Championships on the NFHS Network. NFHSnetwork.com/IHSA is your destination for the most comprehensive coverage of Illinois high school playoff action. Law wins the ball, launches it down for her sister, but that's going to carry into the box before Ryland can get there, and Shannon Clark picks it up for the Red Wings. Cross midfield for Benet, goes out to the left side. Stolen away. Glenwood could not get that to Law. Winning a header back. It was Abbott who knocked that away before Ryland Law could get there. Now launch forward. That's going to carry into the box and go all the way again to Clark. Just shy of 90 degrees here in Naperville. We'll get to 90 probably at some point during this game. Subs for both sides. Glenwood subbing in number 19, Caroline Cody, replacing Rowan Law. And Ashley Donovan in for Benet. Volchak launches this, and it's going to carry out of bounds for a goal kick, and two more subs for Benet. Numbers 2 and 4 in. That's Fickery back in, and then Chloe Sentman in for the first time. Both coaches will be subbing with frequency today, keep their players fresh, make sure they're getting hydrated. We saw in the first game quite a few injuries, few cramps, a few players that were going down and then had to be attended to. And once they were able to get a drink and cool off a little bit, came right back into the game, and then the second half there was a lot more subbing in that contest, and we'll see if that's the case throughout here, especially early. So far, we've had a fair share of subs for both teams at dead balls as they keep players rotated in this heat and playing a second game in 2 days for both squads. Out of bounds and another throw in for Benet here. Battling for it here for the Red Wings. They do win it all the way back. Game past Abbott and sent all the way in. And another sub, this one for Glenwood.
Into the game for the Titans, number 18, Rowan Law.
So Rowan Law back in. Throw in for the Red Wings. They've got it back. A little bit more than halfway through this first half of play. Pass overshot its teammate, and a little foul there and a forearm shiver. And referee giving a late word there to Chloe Sentman. No card, though, issued by Miguel Chavez. We're going to have Volchak scoot back a little bit here. Ball deflected to the sidelines and will go out of bounds. Glenwood throw in. Now inside the attacking third. Law will leave it here for McKenna Yeager. Yeager with a long throw into the box, headed on and right to Shannon Clark. Ball headed towards midfield. Now it's back to Law. Law holding off Fickery. It goes to the right side and kept inbounds by Benet. They get across midfield here. Stolen away by Mansfield down the sideline, and will go as a Benet throw in. Today's event is available to download. Just click the digital copy button under the event video player to download a digital copy of the event right to your computer. No score. 17:20 to go in the first half, and this will be a Benet throw-in. Launch back down the field towards the edge of the box, and Volchek. You check that was 17. Allie Matthews just launched it out of bounds. And a Benet throw in here. Fickery. Ball comes in from the edge and knocked out and then cleared out for another throw in. Save made there by Stevens. And Petroselli. Couple subs here for both teams.
In for the Titans, number 3, Lisle Frankie.
Throw in, that's knocked out for another throw in. Frankie came back in for Glenwood. Ryland Law went out. Petroselli's going to leave this one. The throw in now comes from Nora Hansen. Taken away, and a foul against the Red Wings. Free kick for Glenwood. 15 minutes to go in the half, no score. Tussle for the ball, and the Red Wings come away with it across midfield. Tackled away and sent back across midfield. For Rowan Law, and she does get ahead to it, but then cannot keep it in bounds. A little windier in this game than it was for our first game, and the wind's blowing straight across the field from the press box side across towards the benches. The flag moving as much as we've seen it move over the last 36 hours or so that we've been set up here at Benedetti Worley Stadium in North Central. There's almost no wind for the first game today. Intercepted by Matthews, dishes it off. Back to Matthews. Tried to send a through ball for Cody, intercepted Matthews wins it back. Cut it back into the middle, and now it gets to Cody. She switches fields. Got that over to Meyer. Kaylee Meyer left yesterday's game with an injury. Came back and finished the game, though, and she's back out there today as a sub. And now we're going to get 3 subs for both teams.
Into the game for Glenwood, number 9, Mia O'Neill, number 10, Rylan Law.
O'Neill and Rylan Law came back in for Glenwood. They also brought 15 Wilcoxon back in. Number 20 Vukas and number 21 Cashmere both came in for Benet. And a throw in here for Glenwood. Mansfield playing a little 1-2. Sends it forward. Ball to the middle of the field, looking for Rowan Law. Couldn't get there. Goes out for a Glenwood throw. Mansfield forward for Rylan Law. She got a touch, got it over to Rowan Law, and a foul is called behind the play against Benet. And Rylan Law, with 41 goals this year, is injured at the 15-yard line. She is down and slow to get up. Got clobbered from behind on that play as she was trying to touch the ball on to her sister. Glenwood was very dangerous on set pieces yesterday. They scored from right about the same range to get the opener. Scored another off a free kick in the second half, also scored off a corner kick. Volchek and Law both stand over it. Mansfield back there with them, but off to the side. This ball is put 24 yards from goal, right on the football hash mark. The wall is set for the Red Wings. Law runs over it. Volchek hits it and just wide. Not by much. Rylan Law ran right past it, and Volchek got it around the wall, but left of the post, and a goal kick here for the Red Wings. Down the sideline here for Benet, cut off by Wilcoxon. And out for a Glenwood throw. This time it goes the other way now for a Benet throw in. Headed back near midfield. Law knocked over from behind. Number 9, I think that was Petroselli, went right through the Glenwood player to make that an easy call, and Volchek sends it forward near the 18. Mansfield knocks it away from Petroselli. Pass forward, intercepted nicely. By the Red Wings. They go forward, headed away, back across midfield. And a collision there between Yeager and McDonald. And a free kick here. Mansfield sends the ball into the box, comes down, still battled around, and then finally Benet clears it. Glenwood plays it back to midfield and then sends it forward to the box again, headed away. Couldn't get anything out of that at all, and now Benet got a touch. Red Wings control it, but they can't do anything with it. Well, Coxon gets it, and it rolls out of bounds. 8:30 to go in the first half. No score in the 2A state championship game. Today's game is available for all subscribers via the NFHS Network Live mobile app for the Apple and Android devices. Download the app from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store today to start watching live games wherever you are. Throw in. That hit off of Benet for a Glenwood throw in now. Right back out of bounds for another throw. Benet at midfield. Get it forward to the sidelines and out for another throw in. Launch down the sideline for the Titans. They'll use speed to get onto this one. Law. Into the box. Hit off of the chest of the defender. Now back out. Petroselli. Switches fields. Little give and go, but it went out of bounds on the go part. Glenwood sub in.
In for the Titans, number 5, Savannah.
O'Neill out, Savannah Bell in. Knocked into the air by the Red Wings, headed by Stevens. Out wide for the Red Wings on Casimir, spinning around Will Coxon into the middle of the field and then lost control as it goes down the field the other way. Under 6 minutes to go first half. Little kickball now back and forth just across midfield with neither team controlling the ball. Glenwood tries to change that. Yeager heads it out wide for Bell, who just came in. Bell down the sideline. Collision as she tried to cross it. Ball now goes out for a corner kick. Glenwood scored on a corner kick yesterday. Ryland Law finding the head of Hayden Volchek. Keep an eye on number 20. Tall target in the middle of the box. Reese McDonald marking her at the moment. They've got 3 at the 6. The others running in. Ball into the middle of the box. Got over everybody that time, and Benet sends it forward to Casimir. Casimir getting around her defender there, around Kais, and then knocked away, and it's going to be a corner at the other end. So we go from one corner to the other in about 20 seconds. Good strong take there by Anna Casimir.
Number 7, Rachel Burns, and number 10, Amy Fitzgerald.
Good job, Anna!
Fitzgerald in. Corner kick hit the football goalpost, so never really came in bounds at all. Doinked right off the football goalpost, and will be a goal kick for Glenwood. 4 minutes to go in the half. Couple good opportunities. No real tough saves yet for either team. Glenwood went just wide of the post once. Stevens made one diving save to her right, and the ball was launched out of bounds, and that's been about it so far. Ball sent all the way back to Clark here. Can't pick it up and just plays it out of bounds. Law put the pressure on after the ball was sent back to Clark outside the 18. She could not pick it up and just smartly played it out of bounds. All-Stater headed to the University of Denver. Ball thrown into the box, headed out by Benet, right back in, and that's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick. No deflection, and now 3 minutes to go in the half. Booted across midfield off a deflection and out of bounds. High school sports fans, never miss another game. Become a subscriber to the NFHS Network to watch live event coverage, game replays, and highlights from high school sporting events across the country. Millions of athletes, thousands of games, one destination, NFHSnetwork.com. We are high school. Another throw in for the Red Wings right in front of the Glenwood bench. Across midfield, Law brought it down, controlled it. She has options, knocks it back, and now it goes down the sidelines. One-on-one for the ball into the corner here, and that's touched out of bounds. Last by Glenwood will be a goal kick. 2 minutes left in the half. That was a good job ushering that ball out of bounds.
For Glenwood, number 9, Mia.
By Reese McDonald. She's been all over the place and been physical contest so far on both sides as well. No cards as of yet. Both teams picked up cards yesterday. And here's a throw in for Benet. We're inside 90 seconds of the half. We had a game-changing goal last night in the 3A semifinals with 13.9 seconds left in the half. It was 0-0, and O'Fallon scored on a corner kick against Lincoln Way East with 13.9 left in the half, and they ended up cruising to victory in the second half, but that's what got them going. See if either team can do that here to end this half. Ball is going to roll all the way through to Abby Stevens. Under a minute to go in this half. Been a well-played, fairly balanced half of soccer between two teams that have won state championships before. None of the players playing, but the schools and the coaches have. Glenwood in 2013 and Benet in 2019. The family ties to that team on this one here today. The 2019 team completed the double with the Benet boys soccer team as well. They held both state titles at the same time. We have a player down for Glenwood. She's getting up, and this will end the first half as Matthews launches it from midfield. Clark will catch it, and that'll bring the first half to a close. A scoreless half between the Glenwood Titans and the Benet Red Wings. We'll have a 10-minute break and back to start the second half. You're watching Girls 2A State Soccer Championship on the NFHS Network.
Safe environment in this minute of all IHSA events and the right of every student.
Academy Sports and Outdoors has something for everyone in your family, from top sports brands to backyard cooking or the best in the outdoors. The North Face, Yeti, Columbia, or Magellan Outdoors, Academy has it all. Whether you're celebrating familiar traditions or exploring new ones, we've got what you need in here to have fun out there. Start your next adventure and make lifelong family memories at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Download our app or shop at academy.com.
This NFHS Network Championship event is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Challenge our young people not just to go to school, but to go beyond. With the IHSA, the future is placed here.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Welcome back to Benet Worley Stadium on the campus of North Central College in Naperville. I'm Nathan Believa with you. We are scoreless as we are ready to start the second half. It's been a pretty entertaining and back and forth soccer game so far for this 2A state championship between the Glenwood Titans and the Benet Academy Red Wings. Both teams have had chances. Both teams have had very dangerous free kick positions. Looked good off of corner kicks as well. Neither team has scored. A couple of saves both ways. No cards yet, but it has been a very physical game, so let's see if that has an impact into this second half of play. Glenwood wearing red will go left to right. They will kick off to start the second half. Launching it deep down the left sideline, but out of bounds off the kickoff. Benet off the throw in. Right into the middle of the field now for Glenwood, and back towards the right sideline for Benet as they knocked it away. The Red Wings breaking to the left side. Throw in for Benet, right in front of their student section. Volchek's going to let this roll when it goes out for a goal kick. Pair of all-state goalies on both sides. Neither surrendered a goal in the first half of play. Shannon Clark and Benet tied their school record with 18 shutouts this year after getting another one yesterday. Glenwood almost got a shutout yesterday, which would have been their 17th. A free kick floated in from the left side. With about 5.5 minutes to play was the only goal there. This one's back on the sideline. Ball sent in, headed in the air, and Stevens went up to get it off for the free kick. Ball back across midfield now for the Red Wings, and they send it down that left-hand side. Benet trying to push forward again. This is how they started the game. They had all the pressure in the first few minutes of the contest, and then Glenwood flipped things for a while, and it went back and forth for that first half. Second half, Benet has started on the front foot. Another throw in for the Red Wings. Stevens takes it away. Ball into the box. And Casimir flicked it on. Could not get to it the second time around. And then now down the sideline. Back forward now through Annie Fitzgerald. Her ball deflected by Stevens. Now it's Glenwood moving forward. Shipping it towards Rylan Law. Goes past the defender. She turns it back inside. Law takes it away. Law into the box. Top of the 18. Shot is high and wide. Did not take a deflection. It's a goal kick. Man, just a split second. Glenwood puts it onto the foot of Rylan Law, and she makes things happen. Hit that one high and wide, and Bennett's on the goal kick now. In the middle of the field. Miss hit, and it goes to Rowan Law. Law down the sideline. Lila Frankie gets around her defender. Tried to chip it into the box. Didn't get it there. Still Titans on it. Law cut it back inside. Now cleared away. All the way out across midfield. Volchek running this ball down. She's got the keeper if she wants her and does play it that way. Stevens clearing it out now. Bounces shy of midfield to O'Neill. And now up ahead to Law. Law deflected away from her. And Benet has it. Gets it back just shy of midfield now and across midfield for the Red Wings. Out of bounds and a Benet throw in coming up. Throw in intercepted by Glenwood and then jars loose to Law. Got O'Neill on one side. Got her sister on the other. Goes to O'Neill. Tried to go right back to Law, but it was intercepted. Good defense by Benet. And now a nice little 1-2 for the Red Wings. And out comes Stevens. Couldn't get there, but Volchek had her covered. Good communication there between Stevens and Volchek to keep it away from Petroselli. Nice little ball from the Red Wings that time. Got it to Petroselli right down the middle. A little too far out in front, and that allowed Stevens to come running out. Ball thrown in, headed out. And that'll go all the way to the sideline or the end line and over for a goal kick. Down the sideline for Glenwood. Big time collision there, and that's going to go against Glenwood. McKenna Yeager ran over Sadie Sturbins. Ball put into play and sent into the box. Matthews with the big header. And this is a foul against Glenwood again. Ball sent into the box, and it's going to go wide right.
In for Glenwood, number 13, Katie Meyer.
Meyer in. And now that's going to go out of bounds for a Glenwood throw-in. They're quickly down into the attacking third. They do move the ball down the field with a lot of speed and precision. They keep it inbounds here. Law hits this into the box and saved by Clark. Foot of Rowan Law, and she scored the opener yesterday. Played 10 minutes of the second half, still no score. 30 minutes left in regulation. If we're tied at the end of regulation, it's 2 10-minute overtime periods, and we play the full 20 no matter what. If it's tied after that 20, which means we're 100 minutes tied, then we have penalty kicks. Burns in, Cashmere out. Number 2, Furkey also headed out. Taking her place for Benet is number 8, Ashley Donovan. That's out of bounds off of Benet. Will be a Glenwood throw in right at midfield. Here comes Benet down the sideline. It's Donovan who just subbed in. Looking to hit a cross, but hit it right off of Mansfield. And now it rolls into the box. Glenwood clears it away, but only as far as Donovan. Kept in bounds by Meyer. Donovan on it. Donovan down the left side. Across the middle. Shot is high. Goal kick coming for the Titans here. They played it short, then it took a deflection. They tried to clear it, but I think it was a handball. It was. No argument at all from Donovan. She knew as she was leaping to try to deflect that it hit off her hand and went rolling down the field. Glenwood breaks midfield, trying to launch it forward towards Law. Didn't get there. Mansfield heads it forward again. And now they get it away from Yeager. Benet. Down the sidelines. Into the middle and heading it away before it could get to Law. Rowan Law launches it forward again with the header. Whistle here. The referee, Miguel Chavez, chatting. Glenwood players over by the sidelines. That was Rowan Law. She picked up a yellow card yesterday. For this free kick, back towards Matthews, and then Mansfield touching it forward. Nowhere to go that time for Glenwood. And all the way back to Stevens. She will punt it forward all the way across midfield. Collision going for that header. Law deflects it away. Now Glenwood moving forward. They're 3-on-4 towards the edge of the box. And that goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Good defense by the Red Wings. Look at that, Sadie Sturbans, who kept it away from Law and then knocked it off of Law.
Number 4, Chloe Fenton.
For the goal kick. Chloe Sentman in for the Red Wings. Caroline Cody in for the Titans. Rowan Law went out. Go down the left side and win a throw in. Throw in for Glenwood coming up. Yeager takes these long throw-ins. Went over the head of Cody. Collision in the box as Frankie went for it. And it's cleared out by the Red Wings. Shy of midfield, and then a whistle to give it to Benet. That ball was launched over the Glenwood bench for a throw-in, and Benet makes a couple of subs. Donovan out. Cashmere back in. Sidelines out of bounds. That'll be a Glenwood throw. They make a sub before that throw can happen.
On for Glenwood, number 2, Carly Hawkins.
Carly Hawkins back in. Back into the middle. Goes towards the side. Right to the sidelines. Kept in bounds by Benet. Popped up into the air. Hit Mansfield after it bounced off the turf, but then she controlled it. And out of bounds for a Benet throw-in. Down the sidelines and to the end line. Kept in bounds. No, it was not. Goal kick coming up. 22:40 to play. You're watching live coverage of the IHSA Girls Soccer Championships on the NFHS Network. NFHSnetwork.com/IHSA is your destination for the most comprehensive coverage of Illinois high school playoff action. Championship Saturday throughout the state. In multiple sports. We'll hand out 2 state titles here in Naperville Central. The winner of this game and the winner of Barrington and O'Fallon, scheduled for 7 p.m. kickoff. The 3A state title game. And that ball rolls out of bounds. Boys lacrosse will have a state champion. Wheaton Academy and St. Viator, they play at 3:30 at Hinsdale Central, and then that'll be followed by the girls' state championship on lacrosse, Loyola Academy against the host Hinsdale Central. Boys volleyball at 5:30, Glenbard West and Lyons Township for the state title. First one's been handed out today. Boys baseball, Jabot Catholic. They beat Henry Senachwine 8-0 to win the 1A state title. And boys baseball and softball, the 1A state title went to St. Bede. They denied Illini Bluffs another state title. Peru St. Bede winning 7-6. Volchek sends the ball to the stands for a throw-in. 2A, softball will be Rockridge against Beecher starting at 3:30. And baseball 2A will be Columbia and Joliet Catholic starting at 5:30 for state titles today. Meyer lost it. Ball sent across the box. Good opportunity here, and Benet kicks it way over everything onto the track. Casimir sent that ball across the box, and Donovan hit it over everything. Be out of bounds for a throw in. Throw in here. Into the box, headed away by Volchek. Down the sidelines, Fickery. And cleared away for a throw-in.
Into the game for Benet, number 9, Kira Petrocelli.
Petrocelli
And number 20, Ivana Vuka.
is in. Another throw in here on the sideline. Throw in for Benet. Under 20 minutes to go in regulation. Things have swung a little bit to Benet over the last few minutes. And they've gotten a couple of the opportunities, and now it'll be a goal kick. For Glenwood. That one clears everybody across the 50, then Law touches it off to the side for Bell, and it touched Bell last for a Benet throw-in. Down the side again, here comes Clark to scoop it up. Volchek launches it back across midfield. And it went out of bounds before Rowan Law could get there. Throw in coming for the Red Wings on the far sideline. Back across midfield here. Red Wings get to it. Into the middle, looking for Casimir. Knocked away. Bell. Yeager. Mansfield. Miss hit there, and it goes to Benet, and then they couldn't corral it, and it falls to Bell. Trying to turn, could not. Good defense by Benet. I think that was Bailey Abbott. Check that, it was Sturbens. Abbott hit it first, and then Sturbens took it right off of Bell, and that's out of bounds for a Glenwood throw-in. Good work on the sidelines. Throw in for Will Coxon down the sideline, headed out for another one. They'll move it across midfield and get another throw in. Volchek. Laid it off, gets it back, still Volchek. Passes it through to the edge of the box, and now it goes out wide. Volchek is down, and it will be a Glenwood throw-in. Volchek was looking for a free kick right outside the 18 in the center of the goal. But they played it on. And then Glenwood gets the throw-in, so Yeager will take it from the sideline. Couple bodies in the box. Both Laws are in the box. Bell's in the box. Long throw. Headed back out. Yeager. Too strong of a touch and cleared out of the 18. Will Coxon gets around one Red Wing. Couldn't get around a second. Now the Red Wings looking to break down the right sideline. Matthews clears it to the bench for a throw-in. 14:40 to play. Today's game is available for all subscribers via the NFHS Network Live mobile app for Apple and Android devices. Download the app from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store today and start watching live games wherever you are. No score. Popped in the air by Will Coxon, and Benet couldn't control it with the header. Now they do off the second one. Fickery. Past Matthews. They lay it back into the box. Shot forward is grabbed off of a hop by Stevens. Sent back forward by Benet. To the edge of the box on the side. And a throw in coming. Casimir wins that one. Throw. Knocked down by Stevens. That will be, by Matthews, and that will be a corner kick. Corner kick with 13 minutes to go in regulation. Ball sent in to the top of the box, headed down by the Red Wings. A shot blocked. Not out yet. Still Benet gets it back in. A miss hit on that clearance attempt, and then finally punched forward into the sidelines by Mia O'Neill, who just subbed in.
In for Benet, number 8, Ashley Donovan.
Ashley Donovan back in now for the Red Wings. That gets past Volchek, but it also goes past Fickery, and then Stevens launches it. Now it's Law. Law with her speed, traps it down. She's to the edge of the 18. Shot is just over the crossbar. Wow. That's the second time Law's been just over the crossbar. And they go end to end so fast. They just launch the ball knowing that Law's going to beat everybody. It looked like she had Clark beat, but it did not dip under the crossbar. Went right over, hit the football goalpost, crossbar, and we stay 0-0 with 11:20 to play. Glenwood wins the goal kick, and then Benet launches it back across midfield, but that'll carry out of bounds. For a Glenwood throw-in, Wilcoxon. And it's headed away. Volchek got a touch. Wilcoxon boots it. And another Glenwood throw in. 10:50 left to play. Sidelines, and that'll be another Glenwood throw. Throw in again. Edging it down the field about 10 feet at a time on these throw-ins here. Another one for Yeager. This one into the box, goes over everybody, and Clark gets to it. Bombed across midfield by Clark. Volchek touches it to the sideline. Didn't want to take any chances there. Sent in. Back to Benet now. A little give and go into the corner. Hit the cross. And therefore it is Stevens. Benet right back on it off of that short punt from Stevens. Another give and go. Matthews might have got a touch. Player goes down late without much contact on the play, and it's booted away. Donovan. And out for a corner kick with 8:15 to play. Everybody back for Glenwood on this corner, and they clear it out of the box to get out of danger for the moment, and then Law wins it. Just boots it across midfield, and Benet can reset from there. Miss hit on that pass forward. Mansfield now down the sideline. Still Mansfield. Cross midfield, Law. Charging forward. Knocked off the ball by McDonald. McDonald to midfield, gave it up to Wilcoxon, launching it forward. Law heads it forward. She goes down, also Not much contact there either. And it's out for a goal kick.
In for Glenwood, number 13, Kaylee Meyer.
Kaylee Meyer in for Glenwood, number 13. 6:40 to play in regulation. Goal kick to the sideline, kept in bounds, and then Glenwood moves it forward. Meyer with the touch. Nice slide tackle. Now back on the left side. Headed by Will Coxon to knock it backwards. Extra touch to Petroselli. Got around a defender in Volchek. And then cleared away by Stevens to Yeager. Volchek hits that across midfield. Trapped by Meyer. Taken away. Looking for Donovan, couldn't get it to her. Will Coxon gets it back towards Yeager, but too far in front of her. A little disjointed now between these two teams. Without much control of the passes. 75 minutes into the contest. Left side, Donovan. Will Coxon there to take it away and gives up the throw in. High school sports fans, never miss another game. Become a subscriber to the NFHS network to watch live event coverage, game replays, and highlights from across the country. Millions of athletes, thousands of games, one destination, NFHSnetwork.com. We are high school. The 2A state championship game scoreless with 5 minutes to play in regulation. If we don't have it decided in the next little less than 5 minutes now, we'll have a 5-minute break and then play 20 minutes of overtime. We'll play 10 minutes, switch sides, and play 10 minutes. Ball sent into the box, headed out. If it's not decided after that 20, well, then we have penalty kicks. Ball booted towards midfield, races on for it. Benet gets there first, and Bailey Abbott just knocks it out of bounds. She didn't want to take any chances with Ryland Law's speed right there. Four minutes left on this throw-in.
In for Glenwood, number 9, Mia O'Neill.
Mia O'Neill subbing in for Glenwood. Mansfield got it ahead. It goes over the head of both players, and it's going to go out for another Glenwood throw-in. Pretty much just switch sides on that one. Nora Hansen touched it out of bounds before Rowan Law could get there. Another throw in. And that's going to go out for a corner kick. Glenwood's been dangerous on corners this weekend. Haven't had very many of them today. But they'll bring Volchek forward. They'll bring Stevens forward. Here for a couple tall targets. Everybody back for Benet except for one. Anna Casimir standing out around the 30-yard line on the football field. Law sends it in. And it's sent right back out towards her. Volchek touched it to Law. Now back to Volchek. Volchek from 30 yards out sends it in, and Clark makes the catch. She had a Glenwood player bearing down on her as well. That was Lila Frankie. Punt booted across midfield, 2.5 to go. Vukas. Player went down tripping on the turf and sent to the sidelines here for a throw-in. back into the corner as we go under 2 minutes. And it'll go out for a goal kick. Ball goes over the top here. Sent into the box. It went past everybody and rolls through the backside. And it'll go all the way out towards the sideline. Now back in. Touched on. Saved. Stevens and Volchek were right there to both keep that from crossing the line. Almost a mistake by Glenwood to give Benet the late lead. We're under now 45 seconds in regulation. Shot deflected, goes through the box, and this is going to be a corner kick with 35 seconds left. Benet fans making some noise. 16 seconds left. Ball sent in the box. Headed forward and cleared off the line. Hit back in and then grabbed by Stevens. Wow, almost a state championship winner off a corner kick in the last 20 seconds. We've got overtime. Scoreless. We'll have a 5-minute break, and then we'll play 20 minutes of overtime. Glenwood 0, Benet 0 here on the NFHS Network.
All spectators, players, coaches, and officials are expected to promote the ideals of good sportsmanship. Adults are reminded that their behavior is reflecting on the school community and its impact on the with all the active understood and create a positive atmosphere and a memorable high school experience for all of our players. Today's contest, I continue to make good neighbors for fun. Thank you. Debrief. Today, fueling the future, fueling the student athlete and team competing in all IHSA state final events. Gatorade, win from within.
It'll be at like 5:30.
And welcome back to Benet Worley Stadium here on the campus of North Central College as the teams come back onto the field. Nathan Believer with you as we're ready to start overtime. Teams switch sides. We'll play 10 minutes. We'll take a 2-minute break to switch sides. Then we'll play another 10 minutes. We'll play all 20, no matter how many goals are scored. If we're still tied after that 20, then it's on to a shootout. Benet won in overtime against Peoria Notre Dame to get to this game. Now they're trying to do it again. Actually, that was to get to state. They won to get to this game 2-0. But they got a overtime win in the Super Sectionals. Now looking for an overtime win in the state championship game. Benet in white kicks it off. And Glenwood gets it back across midfield. And now Benet trying to get it forward again. They do get across midfield with it. Law. And kept it in bounds, and then it hit off Benet out of bounds for a Glenwood throw in. Throw in at midfield for the Titans. Intercepted nicely by Sturbans. Mansfield hit that off of the hand of a leaping Benet defender. So a handball called. Volchek just across midfield. Launches the free kick towards the box. Bounces once. Still comes through, and that's a goal! Glenwood leads! A minute and a half into overtime. Volchek put it all the way through, and Rowan Law got a touch. Miscommunication in the back line for Benet at the worst possible time to decide on who was going to clear it. Nobody did, and Law touched it to the back of the net. Goal for the Titans. Second of the weekend for Rowan Law, her 15th of the year. And now Bennett's got to find a goal, but they do have 18 minutes to do so as we'll play the entire overtime no matter what. Here is the throw in.
Goal scored at 81 minutes and 20 seconds.
Down the field. And now they're charging forward again. Second opportunity. That's in the back of the net. It's another goal for the Titans. 2-0. Rylan Law gets the goal. 2-zip Glenwood. So 2-0 Titans lead. The Law sisters coming up huge in overtime. They scored a minute 27 in. And then a minute later.
Glenwood's second goal, scored at 82 minutes and 7 seconds, scored by number 10, Rylan Law.
Now Benet trying to push through, bustled off the ball, and Stevens will go get it. Bam, bam. The Twins scored within a minute of each other. That's the 42nd goal of the year for Rylan Law. Here's Benet. That's going to go out for a corner kick, I believe. Nope, it's a goal kick.
Jack.
2-0 here towards the sideline. Benet gets it back into the middle. They get a touch to it and cleared away. To the midfield and kept in bounds by Rylan Law. Got that around Sturbins. Two quick goals in the first half of overtime for the Titans. Rylan Law scored the second, Rowan Law the first. Now it's into the box looking for a target, but it's knocked away. Launched forward by Clark, hit back. Here comes Law again, couldn't get to that ball, and then cleared back to midfield, and we got a little bit of a tussle after the play between Law and Sturbins, a couple of All-Staters mixing it up there. .4:15 to go, first half of overtime. Ball sent forward to the box and sent out for a throw-in. Throw-in. Head out of the box. Rolling this ball towards the sideline and out of bounds. Substitutions for both teams.
in for Glenwood, number 13, Keely Meyer.
Meyer in for
Benet, number 8, Ashley.
the Titans, and Ashley Donovan. Donovan had some really good minutes in the second half. Back in now for Benet. And there's a slide tackle by Sturbins to take the ball away from Lisle and send it out of bounds. A throw in here for the Titans. Under 3 minutes to go, first half of overtime, and launched by Sturbins across midfield. And a collision there between Sturbins and Rowanlaw. Throw in for the Titans. 2:20 to go here in the first half of overtime. Glenwood with 2 quick goals. They came within a minute of each other. Scored by each of the Law twins. Rowan first, then Ryland. This is touched forward, then Sturbins took her out, and that's going to be a yellow. That's been coming for a while. And the yellow card given to Sadie Sturbins, the senior headed to Middle Tennessee State. Been involved in 3 or 4 collisions over the last minute or two alone. Brings in number 4, Chloe Sentman, to take her place. Free kick coming from about 40 yards out from the left side, Allie Matthews. There's a 3-player wall. Ball sent in on goal and over everything. Rolling back past the steeplechase pit and all the way back by the scoreboard. And that ball might roll into a few trees back there. That'll be fun for the ball boy to go dig out. Goal kick coming with 1:40 left in the first half of overtime. Mia O'Neill sub back in for Glenwood. And that's going to be a Benet throw in. Headed on for Law. That's out of bounds off of Glenwood. Another throw in for the Red Wings. Taken away by Glenwood. Out of bounds, a throw in. Good job there by Volchek to knock that away. 2 balls on the field at the moment. Got to wait for one of those to get cleared away, and it does. Under a minute left in the first half of overtime now. Ball mishit down the sidelines by Stevens and then launched well over everything. Onto the back part of the track, the pole vault pit area. Substitution for Glenwood here.
Number 5, Savannah Bell.
Savannah Bell in, Kaylee Meyer out. This goal kick coming for the Titans. Under 30 seconds left in the first half of overtime. Headed back in towards the edge of the box and out for a Benet throw in now. 10 seconds left.
10, 9,
That was an illegal
8,
throw in.
7,
And that's going to end the first half of overtime.
4,
Rowanlaw scored a minute 27 into overtime. Her twin sister, Rylanlaw, scored a minute later.
At the end of the first overtime.
And at the end of the first overtime, Glenwood 2, Benet 0. We'll have a 2-minute break and back with the final 10 minutes of overtime on the NFHS Network. Welcome back to Benet Worley Stadium here on the campus of North Central College. We're in Naperville, where it is just a tick under 90 degrees. We've had a very fun, well-played, competitive game on the field, now ready for the second half of overtime. Glenwood's Lost Sisters scored within 45 seconds of each other in that first half of overtime for a 2-0 Glenwood lead. So now they try to salt away 10 minutes. Benet Academy tries to find at least 2 goals to force penalty kicks, or they could find 3 goals and win this in overtime. We'll see what happens over the next 10 minutes. And out for a throw in here. We'll see Glenwood run as much clock on plays as they possibly can, whatever the referee will allow, till we get to the spot where the clock will stop on substitutions. Sturbins, who just picked up that yellow card in the first half of overtime, is back in, and she's moving a little farther forward now as well. Ball thrown into the box, headed back, and Yeager got a piece of it. Red Wings send it forward. Deflected on the header. And that goes flying out of bounds. That ball's gone. That went off the track, just past the retaining wall of the fence. There's a net behind most of that fence. This one went past it and into the trees, and the ball boy just scaled the fence in like 1 step and a hop and went right over that fence down into the trees. We'll see if he emerges with the soccer ball. That was talent, the way he climbed that fence, too. Ball sent in by the Titans and well past everything and out of bounds. Two minutes gone by out of the 10 here in the second overtime. Down the sideline and kept inbounds by Benet. Then they give it up to Mansfield. Mansfield's passed down the left sideline looking for Rylan Law. Got to her. She's got Nora Hansen on her back and loses it out of bounds. Hansen with the throw in. Benet working down the field here. Whistle and a foul against Glenwood. Free kick from just across midfield, headed on, comes over on the left side for Casimir. She keeps it in bounds. Nicely done there. Casimir hits the cross, headed away, then a big collision in the box. That was number 9, Petruselli, who ran over Volchak. While Volchak was getting ready to head it clear, she's back on her feet. Foul called. And now they will send the ball back in play. Allie Matthews. And launch back across midfield. And out of bounds for a throw in. Substitution. With 6 minutes to play.
Glenwood, number 13, Haley Meyer.
As Meyer subs in. Yeager on the throw in. Down the sideline, touched out for a corner kick for Glenwood. These are just the kind of plays the Titans want. They can run some clock on these throw-ins, on the corner kicks. Any other kinds of plays like that. The goal kicks as well. Until the referee tells them they got to go, they can run some clock and a little gamesmanship, and that's what they do, and they win another corner. Under 5 minutes to go, and they keep it right in that corner, and it's pulled out this time and knocked out for a Glenwood throw. Great job of ball management there by Rowan Law and Aaron Mansfield. Mansfield throws it in, and this time the throw-in goes to Benet. They ran a good 2 minutes off the clock on those throw-ins. And back-to-back corner kicks, and now it's out for another Glenwood throw with 4:25 to play. Well, Coxon leaves the ball for the throw-in. And now Yeager will throw it in. The referee was yelling at him there, telling him to get the ball in play. So we'll see if he puts a stop to the gamesmanship of the clock. They've taken advantage of it so far with this 2-0 lead, and this will be a goal kick. Now it's on Benet to hurry, 3:55 left.
That's a stop. That's a clock stopping. Stop the clock. Under 5 minutes.
Substitution out.
Know the rules.
And this one launches back towards Meyer. Intercepted by Wilcoxon. And out of bounds for another Glenwood throw-in, now with 3:20 to play. Wilcoxon on the throw-in. Looked like a hit off the hand, but the play on. Law won it momentarily and now hit back ahead. Cross midfield, Volchek will launch this one out of bounds. Got to it before Petroselli could. 3 minutes to go in overtime. Benet needs 2. Off of Benet, out of bounds. Mansfield got that one off Sturbens. Substitution here.
For Glenwood, number 5, Savannah foul.
And they'll send Meyer out. She was going to run across the field. The referee stopped her and told her to go out the short side. So that didn't take another 30 seconds or so off the clock. Kicked out, and another throw in here for Glenwood with 2:10 to go.
Two
2 minutes left in overtime and in this contest, unless Benet finds a pair of goals to force penalty kicks. Substitution coming here. Under 90 seconds to play, if allowed.
Number 25, Leslie Smith.
And they will make that sub as Leslie Smith comes in. Benet charging down the field. Under the hands of Stevens. Under a minute left now. Out of bounds to the sideline. We've got 45 seconds to play. Long throw in for Benet. And now another one. Foul against Benet now with 25 seconds left. Now with 15 seconds left for Glenwood to send the free kick forward.
10, 9,
Under 10 seconds left. 2 overtime goals, 1 for each of the Lost Sisters.
3,
And for the 8th time in school history, Glenwood has got a state championship.
that is the end of the Academy 2-0.
They won one in soccer on the girls' side in 2013. And they win one again here in 2023. It took overtime before the Titans got a pair of goals. Rowan Law scored first. Ryland Law scored less than a minute later. The last state title came in cross country back in 2018. The last girls soccer one came in 2013. And now they've got another to add to it here in 2023, knocking off Benet Academy by the score of 2-0 with goals in overtime. Today's event is available to download. Just click the digital copy button under the event video player to download a digital copy of the event right to your computer. They will bring the teams over to the near sideline for the individual medal presentations and the trophy presentations as well. The Glenwood seniors are going to graduate tonight in Springfield. Not sure they're going to make it back in time for that ceremony in Springfield, but they've got a good reason not to. And they'll get a celebration, a double celebration with the graduation and the state championship. And in all likelihood, a parade right through town off the fire trucks in Chatham to get them to Plummer Boulevard and Glenwood High School. The Titans knock off the Red Wings 2-0 to win their second girls soccer state championship under Coach Jay Light. Their third total in soccer as well, won the boys in 2005. Their 22nd win as well. They won 22 games in 2001, 2004, and 2005, and win 22 this year, 22-4-1. Benet, well, they finished second for the second year in a row. Last year lost 1-0 to Triad. This year lose in overtime 2-0 to Glenwood. They finished at 21-5 for the Red Wings, who had 8 starters back from last year's team, 17 players back overall, and had just a fantastic season. Had some really good chances in this one, just could not find the back of the net, and then gave up 2 goals in less than a minute in the first half of overtime and fall by the score of 2-0. Glenwood wins it. We'll have the award presentation coming up here in just a moment. Stay tuned for that. We're not going to go anywhere. We'll have all the individual awards and the team awards as well, and then we'll have the 3A third place game at 5 p.m. That'll be Libertyville against Lincoln Way East, followed by the 3A state championship game between O'Fallon and Barrington. We've had a pleasure bringing you 2A soccer this weekend. Yesterday's games and today's games, we get Glenwood finishing first, Benet finishes second, Crystal Lake Central finished third, and Chicago de la Salle finishing fourth. For Chris on the camera, Bill the producer, I'm Nathan Bliva. Here come the award ceremonies. We thank you for watching Girls 2A Soccer State Championship, Glenwood 2, Benet 0 on the NFHS Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to midfield for the presentation of the first and second place team and individual awards for the 2023 Girls Class 2A Soccer State Finals. Presenting medallions and trophies are IHSA Board of Director members Dwayne Bates, the Glenwood East Athletic Director, Tom Shergan, the De La Salle Principal, tournament officials, Kate Perry, the North Central College Tournament Manager, Stacey Kent, the North Central College Women's Soccer Graduate Assistant, and IHSA Soccer Administrator Beth Souser. At this time, please meet the Red Wings of Benet Academy, who finished the 2023 season in second place with a final record of 21 wins and 5 losses. First, meet the interim president and principal of Benet Academy, William Myers. Assistant Athletic Director, Katie Cassidy. Trainer, Amy Hoffman. Head coach, Gerard Okener. Assistant coach, Martin Gila. Assistant coach, Henry Wynn. Assistant coach, Tim Sayers. Assistant coach, Kate Hennessy. Assistant coach, Mariana Pinto. Number 0, Shannon Clark. Number 1, Kate Rubik. Number 2, Renia Vickery. Number 3, Millie McKenna. Number 4, Chloe Spensman. Number 5, Grace McDonald. Number 6, Katie Skirvin. Number 7, Brinkley Douglas. Number 8, Ashley Donovan. Number 9, Sarah Petrocelli. Number 10, Annie Fitzgerald. Number 11, Gabby DiMatteo. Number 12, Gabby Pettit. Number 13, Portia Wolf. Number 16, Bailey Abbott. Number 17, Rachel Burns. Number 18, Eleanor Mahan. Number 19, Jana Caliendo. Number 20, Ivana Lucas. Number 21, Anna Casimir. Number 22, Nora Hansen. Number 23, Megan Sarah. Number 24, Abby Kitt. And at this time, please meet the Titans of Glenwood High School, who finished the 2023 season in first place with a final record of 22 wins, 4 losses, and 1 tie. First, meet the principal, Ryan Green. Assistant principal, Brad Keyes. Athletic Director, Caitlin Moody. Trainer, John Rizrek. Head coach, Jay Light. Assistant coach, Kyle Franke. Assistant coach, Caitlin Sullivan. Assistant coach, Jake Volker. Assistant coach, Taylor Stefanchik. Number 0, Haley Sherman. Number 1, Abby Stevens. Number 0, Haley Sherman. Number 22, Katie Bell. Number 2, Carly Hawkins. Number 3, Lila Franke. Number 4, Aubrey Haas. Number 5, Savannah Bell. Number 6, Delaney Tide. Number 7, Gracie McComb. Number 8, Ella Gummerman. Number 9, Mia O'Neill. Number 10, Rylan Law. Number 11, Emma Mahaffey. Number 12, McKenna Yeager. Number 13, Kaylee Myers. Number 14, Erin Mansfield. Number 15, Carly Wilcoxon. Number 16, Ellie Johnson. Number 17, Allie Matthews. Number 18, Rowan Law. Number 19, Caroline Cody. Number 20, Hayden Bolchek. Number 24, Mia Gerger. Number 25, Leslie Smith. Number 26, Zoe Pez. Will Coach Okener and the captains from Benet Academy please step forward to receive the Class 2A second place trophy. Will Coach Light and the captains from Glenwood High School please step forward to receive the Class 2A state championship trophy. Congratulations to both teams on very successful seasons. Fans, you may meet your student athletes outside of the stadium. Congratulations, girls. After pictures are taken, Benet will meet their fans at the south exit of the stadium. Glenwood will be exiting out the north side of the stadium.